Hi guys, I'm live. I just want to do some bed rant. I, 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 uh, I just want to do a commentary on the world. You know, um, how I see it. I think this is a very strange world, and I'm not really sure it's a good world. You know what I'm saying? Um, Somebody's pulling strings that's not good. That really runs this world is not a good thing. Whatever it is, if it's the Christians say it's Satan. The truth is probably more like it's alien hybrids that are very powerful in politics and don't have our best interests at heart and only want to hurt us and only want to confine us and only want to condemn us or whatever it is. They have no good purposes for us. I mean, it's kind of obvious when you walk around the world. Just look around. Does whoever controls us really have my best interest at heart? Ask yourself that. And be honest. Don't just say, well, yeah, because everyone else says so. No, ask yourself. And then what's another weird thing, or a weird thing about this world, is that people are clustered into groups called families where everybody shares their DNA within that little group. I think that's very confined, narrow, limiting, and selfish. Why should I surround myself with quote unquote love from people that only love me because they have my DNA in them? That doesn't prove anything. It just proves that I was well enough to have a relative, or lucky enough to have a relative. It doesn't prove anything. Most the family members aren't always nice to each other. Family members can kill each other and be evil to each other. So what is, you know, I don't have that. I don't have any blood relatives. So I live in a world outside that domain, outside that cluster of genetic likeness that we call family. I could care less for it, really. It doesn't prove anything. It just proves you happen to it just proves you don't have the guts to love someone unless they have your DNA in them, which is very selfish, narrow, and confined in my book. If you really love your fellow man, it shouldn't have to be just because they have your DNA in them, because they happen to have your strand of this or that. That's just a testimony that you don't really love anyone. You just have to be, you're just stuck with the people that you have to be grouped with, and you say you love them, but why would you love them just because because they have your cellular DNA? That doesn't make, we're all human. We all have the junk DNA, which is 95% of our DNA, which I think is probably alien DNA, either unknown or untold, undisclosed, classified, whatever. And I see the world from a different point of view because I don't have family, and I see family is very fake, phony, selfish, and self-serving. What I love you because because I gave birth to you, or you, someone that gave birth to you was related to someone who gave birth to me, and so doesn't that make me love you? What the heck? What does that even mean? I mean, you can only love somebody. What if you didn't know that person was your DNA? Would you just shoot them? I didn't know they were my family. I guess I love them. LOL. We either love people or we don't. To say that I only protect and serve and love my unit is to say you don't love anyone. It's to say, or worse, maybe you just only love yourself and what's connected to you, but you can't reach outside that. You can't reach outside that narrow confine of my group and love just everybody. You can't do that because you don't have love, because you're evil, or whatever that is. If you had love, you wouldn't need to be just within your family. And talk about trust. You can only trust your family. Does that really work out true historically? Do family members always get to trust each other? Does that always work out? But here I am. I don't hurt people. I don't have any nefarious intentions with people, but I don't have a family. So what am I to just not be trusted because I'm outside our circle? Do that then. But it doesn't make you right. Doesn't make it just, and doesn't make it good or true. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.